call her up, did you? You didn't let her know I was in an accident? Oh, shit, you scared me. Oh. My grandmother's not someone that you want to fuck around with. I would not want her getting mixed up in all this. Okay. No, I'd rather be stuck in a bar with some horny mechanics than deal with Granny when she's mad. She always had her own way of doing things, you know? Like, she always had her own way of telling Little Red Riding Hood. Like, in her version, Little Red is not some hamby lavender and lace type, no. She saw the wolf for who he was right off the bat. So when she says, "My, what big eyes you have," and the wolf answers back, all the better to see with Little Red doesn't miss the beat. She just grabs the wolf by the throat and jabs fingers in his eyes. And she drags him out of bed and beats the living shit out of him. That's how my grandmother always told Mother Goose. I don't know who my parents are. But nobody ever told me that. I don't need to know. Look, I've taken it under your time. Shit. You know, in Little Red Riding Hood, the grandmother, she doesn't make it, does she? I'm Wang Minha. I'm here as a representative of the Panda Joy Rum Company. I know the man who did this. I have been in communication with a representative of a distribution company. He finds investors and contacts to distribute small-scale manufacturing goods from China and Europe. And we had a very happy correspondence. We made each other smile, at least. He always put smileys in his emails as well. And after a few months, my father made a joke that he would be a perfect husband for me because it would be so good for the family business. So I thought I should probably think about a relationship with this man. And I asked him to send me a picture, and he did, and it was a lovely picture. And it wasn't a studio picture. It wasn't airbrushed or lit or shined up with Photoshop. It was just a casual picture. He was on the beach. He was looking at me with such a look, and I loved that picture. And I have to be honest now, I've been in love. And it was really horrible. It is really horrible to want someone and to be in their power like that. And I had hoped that he would love me first, but I fell in love with a picture and a set of letters like a crazy girl who doesn't know it's real. He was right, I know nothing about him. And I saw him with the body of this man. He said he had nothing to do with it. He was talking and talking, and I looked in his eyes and I saw nothing. I thought I knew how to do anything, but now I realize I'm just a stupid girl who doesn't know anything. I really do love him, even though he probably is a killer and a liar.
C'est presque au bout du monde, ma barque vagabonde.
We are a troupe of strolling players with masks, bells, and sword. A group of comic portrayers who will act out upon the boards a play for you to see, a favorite tale of Italy. which tells how a friend was won by a kindness that was done. Our play is Androcles and the Lion. Our players are Arlecchino, who will be Androcles, a slave. Pantaloon, stingy and old, who thinks only of his gold.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana.
Isabella and Lelio, two lovers whose hearts are pierced by Cupid's dart. It is the bragging captain's lot to complicate the plot. There is one more in our cast. The Lion. He you will see last.
You look at me, oh, it's for the only one I see. V is very, very extraordinary.
Hey y'all, my name's Rochelle. I'm 26, I'm a waitress. I live in New York City and I am very, very happy with my life. Anybody who wants to judge, anybody who wants to hate, I just say, haters gonna hate. But I always say, you do you. That's what my mom always told me. And that's what I'm gonna tell you. Look at me. Look at me. My name's Rochelle. But I used to be Eric Stanley III. Oh, just look at me now. So for all of you ladies considering getting 6 G's, I fully support you. And I say, don't give up hope if you're struggling. There's always a way. I'll be waiting for you when you're ready. Being a doctor, is being a surgeon actually is a little bit like being an artist. Like for both surgery and art, you have to know exactly what you're doing at every point in time, and you have to know why. I mean, Leon Battista Alberti, one of my favorite humanists, said you can't pull the string unless you have a dartboard to aim at. Well, I know what my dartboard is: saving humanity. I came from absolutely nothing, like absolutely nothing in dirt poor rural China, and I'm finally able to give back to where I came from. I mean, now I focus on poverty-stricken areas and internationally, and I'm able to give people who would never have the chance otherwise a new life, a renewed sense of hope. I'm able to give people who never had organs a new life. Can you just cut this part? I have to take this. Hello? Yes, I've got them right here. They're fresh. That's right. 2 of them. They're still good, all ready to be sent. The patient is on life support for now, probably for a couple more days. And I want full payment tonight. Okay, no more reneging. If you do any more funny business with me, I will cut your family off forever from our line of business. Great. Pleasure working with you. I just cut the part. As I was saying, I now have the chance to finally give back to my community.
Russia is not the same country it used to be. We used to be great. We used to sing songs in the streets. We used to let people know how we feel about our country with a sense of pride, of national pride about who we are. We had a sense of unity. We had a sense of being all in it together. Oh, those were the days. Yes, there may have been corruption and greed and bloodshed, but all for a good cause. Those days are over. Look at the world nowadays, full of capitalists and Americans everywhere. American French fries, American TVs, American movies. But I have a plan. I have a plan to make Russia great again. I promised my great-great-grandfather before he died that I would continue the mission to make Russia the great country that it once was. I have a book I'd like to share with you. I'll read to you now. Actually, I have many copies. I'll give to you if you're interested. I'm looking for friends, and so that's why I post to Eros Meets Thanatos. And I would like to give everyone I meet a book as a special gift from myself and from my good friend Carl, and I would like to form a book club. And no strings, no money, no payment, just friends talking, reading and talking like we used to, and take your time with this decision. Big decisions cannot be rushed. But if you would like to join me and be my friend, the invitation is open.